It just parallels that individual notion that when you look inside, the whole universe is inside you.
Do you think UFO craft, goes in and out of the hollow earth?
I absolutely do think that. I had a conversation again with Stuart Swerdlow back in 2006, and I mentioned to him that I would really like to go to the inner earth, and he said, look, Brett, most of those inner earth places or entrances are guarded by reptilians, and if they see you, they'll just kill you. And besides, you'll most likely never find one because they're holographic, right? They have holographic-like covers, so you just look and see like a mountainside, but it would really be an entrance. Well, he told me during that conversation that the reptilians are and meteor-like, and that that one was hovering in the middle of the comet Hale-Bopp, and that Hale-Bopp was a sentinel sent from the Draco system so that the mother planet of reptilians could look at their outpost. And he goes on to describe this, the reptilians that are here are like breaking away from the other planet, and so humans are kind of caught between the struggle between the two Draco factions. Anyway, it goes on to the whole big thing, but he basically said, look, Brett, if the reptilians want to know that they're here, they'll
Well, I'm talking about the Midnight Rambler. Everybody got to go. Wait, I'm talking about the Midnight Gambler. To see him jump the garden wall. Don't you run. Don't you run. Don't you run. I'm talking about the Midnight Rambler. Everybody's got to go. Hey, see him jump the bedroom wall. Well, he just come around a little bit after midnight. The reptiles in the center of the earth. Hey. Okay, welcome in. Wish we had a band. Be nice. The drums there. Then a little cooler. Stuff like that. Tickets. We're just kidding. Anyway, August Moon. Look at you. You're a grown-up girl. Hardly recognize you. Standing in the corner of the room. Stay with me a while. I only want to talk to you. We've been halfway around the world. Find ourselves again. Oh yes. August moons always lead to September. Then September leads to October. And October leads to November. It will know more. And day 3 coming up, I think, of the Mueller Manafort. I believe they're on 3. Or that was just like a review of day 2. Or how are we doing in here with the extraterrestrial?
Was there, and
talk about the Midnight Gambler. So day 3, we'll call it. It doesn't even matter. It's just about to see if he did tax invasions, if he invaded paying his tax 2 years before Trump became president. So that's that. All this time, all this money, all this confusion, delusion, just to see if he paid his taxes. A little lavish lifestyle. $123,000. $123,000 BMW. Like the people I know can't buy them. They buy them like it's like tacos, like dollar tacos. I mean, a lot of the videos I did here, I did around people that I thought were listening in. They probably weren't, having our water here. And we got this beautiful girl in California. I'm not gonna say her name or anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe she does listen to the show. And then another girl, a few girls, a lot of girls, a lot of women. And we do have this conservative on here. She's a woman, and she's very vocal and posts constantly. Every time you log on, it's like constant. You don't even know if she's getting any sleep, any rest. You don't know. But I was listening to a conversation with Rush and a feminist. It's not really a feminist. She's like, I forget how she said it. Equalist. She said, I'm more like an equalist. And they were having a great conversation, about women in particular. And it's good to listen. It's good to listen to all sides, because without listening to all sides, you only have half the story. And you're really, I don't know, you're just not like polished or anything, or you're just not well like ready, well equipped, well informed to make a really like good decision. And if there's any like Democratic atheists, political buffs, that they're listening, that just like to spread all this like misconception, if they're listening, I mean, come on. I mean, or I'm from a generation, and like Rush was saying on the show, it's like, when we grew up, we respect women, we loved women, we pursued women, we cherished women, there were our interests, were all over the place. It was true. And, this movement that started everything, quite honestly, you got to find out founders, who founded these things, what is the reason why they did it. Yes, it's a good thing. Yes, it's a good thing to be heard. It's a very good thing to be heard. But we're splitting hairs here. We seem to be, I don't know, like rushing to judgment. It's been like that the whole time. I've been an observer, like, especially when Obama was in office. Well, every kind of thing that came up, it was just like really quick. It's like, you don't even get to talk, like, boom, like bag it, get rid of it. And now, like, we have Trump, he's a hard one. It's a hard one to catch. But maybe they're going to get him on obstruction. All this to just, try to get him on obstruction. Is that rain coming down here? But, I mean, if it's such an airtight case, if it's sealed, airtight, if it's all set, no, we shouldn't be going there. You shouldn't be needing stuff like this. Like, I mean, all of a sudden, you don't have anything? I mean, you're just waiting on Manafort here. And even the judge is saying, the judge is like, all right. Where are we going with this? He had a little lavish lifestyle here, Could have been an illness, Or could have not have been, And then, like, the headlines on CNN, like, it went sort of like this. It went sort of like, Trump said Trump wants Sessions to end the Mueller probe. I forget where they had it, like, written, but it's like, he said he should. I mean, we're going back to would or wouldn't. I mean, the headline, like, was saying, Trump says Sessions stop. I don't know, they didn't put the should in there. But anyway, getting back to the woman's lib. And she's a equalist, stuff like that. And she's like, we're going down a slippery slope here. She's like, I tell all my liberal friends, I mean, you have to have, like, I mean, innocent until proven guilty kind of thing, and you got to be able to, like, speak. We need, like, she's talking about other countries. Like, there's other countries that fell apart where they use this stuff to just slowly, take away, like, like God-given or any kind of given freedoms. Can't mention God. Can't mention Christmas, you know. View was talking about that. We know Whoopi is adamant about, like, she just says happy holidays. Because she doesn't want to offend anyone. And then I was reading something on somebody's wall, I think it was yesterday. She's like, I don't, you know, I respect all political views and all religions and all that kind of stuff. It's just, you know, don't say anything opposing my views or something like that. Like I said, I respect everyone's political views, but just don't come over here and use, like, I don't know, degrading stuff or propaganda or whatever. I don't know how it went, but I mean, the next sentence was, you know, opposing views. Like, I respect all, like, religion and political views, as long as they don't go against mine political views.